In this series of videos, I'm going to work through the revision worksheet that you're doing over these next couple of lessons and for general revision. I'll work through it reasonably quickly, and obviously you can skip around and just look at the questions that you need to. So the probabilities, we've only got 4 sides, so we know that the sum of these must be 1. So 0.2 times 3 is 0.6. So 1 minus 0.6 gives us 0.4, because the sum of probabilities must be 1. The probability that any postcard posted in Portugal on Monday is delivered to the UK within a week is 0.62. Posted on Friday. So she posted them on a Monday. So we're looking at this one. Expected number of outcomes is number of trials, which is 15, times by the probability, which is 0.62. So 15 multiplied by 0.62 gives us 9.3. So you can, that probably makes sense for that to be 9, right? You can't have 0.3 of a postcard. You could, if that was a bit higher, you could make an argument whether you round up or down, but I think as it's below 9.5, I think we should round it down. Relative frequency basically is how much does it actually come up in practice. So for A is 0.4, B is 18 divided by 50, which is 0.36. C is 76 divided by 200, which is 0.38. But that's just basically, do you know what the word relative frequency means? Right, AN is a quarter of AB. So this is 1, this is 3 parts here, which means actually in practice that this is 4. No, it doesn't. It means this is 3 and this is 9 here. Do we know that M is the midpoint? We do, so we know that's 6 and that's 6. Calculate the area of CD, i.e. the shaded thing. Okay, so the logical thing here is to do the whole square. So the square is 12 squared, which is 144, and then subtract from that 2 right angle triangles. So 144 minus half times 6 times 9 minus a half times 3 times 12. We don't usually do the sine rule for area, any of that nonsense, because they are right angle triangles. We know that because it's a square. So 144 minus 27 minus 18, I think, is what those equate to. Just with all of this, just check my calculations because I'm going through at a reasonable pace here. 0.5 times 3 times 12. So I reckon that's 99, which looks good because that adds up to 45. Yeah, okay, 99. And you've obviously got the solutions at the end of the worksheet. The next term is the sum of the previous 2 terms. So that's first term, that's second term. Third term is the sum of the 2 previous terms. Fourth term is going to be A plus 2B. Fifth term is going to be 2A plus 3B. Sixth term, so each time I'm adding the 2 previous ones. So there's 3A's and 3A's and 5B's. And the sixth term is going to be 5A's and 8B's. 5A plus 8B is my answer to that. Multiply out the bracket, so 3y times 2y is 6y squared. Then I do 3y times plus 5, which is 15y. Minus 8 times 2y is minus 16y. Minus 8 times 5, minus 40. 6y squared minus y minus 40 is my answer to that. Okay, jet ski racing, the total length is 1,500 meters. So if that's 650, that's 600. We can work out this missing length because it's 1500 minus 650. Sorry, that's stupid font. I'm not sure why I was doing that. Which is going to be 250. We know this is due north. We know that C is due north of B. The question is A due, is B due east? I.e., the question is this a right angle? This would be a right angle if Pythagoras is true. So 250 squared plus 600 squared is giving us 250 squared plus 600 squared gives us 422 500. And then the question is 650 squared equal to that? 422 500. So yes, it is due east. Okay, various ways you can go about that, but effectively you show it's a right angle by doing Pythagoras. Right, you could practice this in two ways, because you could do how do I find the equation of a line with these 2 points, and also can I find the equation of a line from looking at it. We know it's going to be y equals mx plus c. We know that c is -1. And the gradient, which is rise over run, is 3 over 2. So y is 3 over 2 x minus 1. If I want to do that from my coordinates, I do that the gradient is 5 minus 1 over 4 minus 0, i.e. changing y over changing x, which is 6 over 4, which is 3 over 2. So I'd have y is 3 over 2 x plus c. Then I can sub in a coordinate, i.e. this is x, this is y. So I'd get that 5 is 3 over 2 times 4 plus c. Rearrange that and I get c is -1. So I get y is 3 over 2x minus 1. 168 as a product of its prime factors. Well, we know from our calculator if we do 168 equals and then press the fact button, which I temporarily can't find, which is great. Bum, 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 bum. Why am I being stupid here? Fact, sorry, it's there. So it's shift and then the button two above 8, and it puts it into your prime factors, which are 2 cubed times 3 times 7. The alternative is obviously divide it down, so we know it's 2 and then whatever that would be, 84 and 2 and 41 and blah blah blah. I've obviously done it wrong, sorry, 42, 2, 21, 3, 7. Either way, we've got to get to that and write them multiplied together because it's a product. Okay, we know some money is shared in a ratio of 2 to 5, so we know that 5 parts equals 115. So we can work out the size of 1 part, which is 115, divided by 5, which is 23. So 2 parts is 46, so the total is 46 plus 115, which is £161. Okay, I'm going to end this video there so it doesn't get too big and do the rest in another video.